Hey guys, how's it going? This is Dilray again and welcome back to my channel. So first of all, I want to thank you for joining the channel. I know a lot of you are following me and have been following my videos for a long time. So thank you very much for that. And today I'm pretty excited, and the reason why I'm so excited is because I actually sent a proposal to Magic Leap. And I did a video previously where I talk about, what Magic Leap was offering for independent game developers and basically independent creators of all kinds. And so when I did that video, I was thinking about submitting basically the proposal to them. I didn't know what I needed to include in the proposal. I wasn't really sure. I knew about the program, but I didn't know all the details about submitting, and that's what I want to focus on this video and basically walk you through what I actually did to submit the proposal. So what I've been doing for the last week or so is actually basically creating a proposal so I can send to Magic Leap. And Magic Leap is asking, create independent creators for ideas and innovative ideas and things that, you can actually push to augmented reality that hasn't been actually created. They want things that are unique. And you might think that there's a lot of things that have been created, but in augmented reality, there's a lot of ways for innovation. And that's the thing that I'm realizing. The more that I get into augmented reality, the more that I think about, how do I expand the mechanics that I developed for a game that wasn't really meant for augmented reality. And when I was working on that proposal, that's basically has been my mindset. Is like, how can I portray, how can I convert this game or this game idea that at some point in my career or at some point in time, I was thinking about making it for a mobile device, but I wasn't actually thinking about making it for augmented reality. And you guys know that I've been thinking about augmented reality for a while. I've been thinking about this game idea for a while. So when I was working on the proposal for Magic Leap, where I included multiple parts in the proposal, and the proposal was broken out into different parts. So what I did is I basically created a Google document where it was going to be easy for me to basically review. So I have Google Documents in my phone, so I can go back and forth and work on different sections of the proposal. So the first section of the proposal was basically the idea. Like of course I included the title of the studio, I included the address of the studio, but the most important part was the game idea. What is it that I'm going to be building? And so I basically created a draft of the game overview, what the game was going to be, what it was going to be the experience like, and basically putting myself on the shoes of the person on the other side, the person that is reading the proposal, because I've been thinking about the game for such a long time. It's not as easy to, for a person that hasn't really known about the game. So that's the first part that I think, it's the most important one, is how do you communicate, what game you're trying to build? How can you transfer, all that information that you have in your head about something that you want to build, but that person hasn't actually seen it. That person doesn't know what the game idea is going to be. They don't know the mechanics. So that was basically the introduction of the proposal, making sure that I cover every question that that person could have, but at the same time make it very short, so it wasn't something that was going to be too overwhelming for them. So that's the first part, making sure that you have the idea spelled out, the overview of the idea, and what is it that you're going to be building. The next section was, now that I basically wrote up the idea that I'm going to be, what game I'm going to be creating, how is the experience going to be like, then I started to talk about mechanics. So I have a section that is called, of course, the first one was the game overview, the next one was going to be the game mechanics. And in the game mechanics, I basically started, detailing every single mechanic that I was going to have in the game. I detailed how, a specific mechanic work, how actually the player will work with that mechanic by using the controller that Magic Leap offers. I also put myself in the shoes of the other person, like, okay, I'm listing a mechanic, I'm talking about mechanic, how is it going to be in augmented reality? How can I capture the player's attention by enforcing these mechanics? So I listed, as around 6 to 7 mechanics that I knew as of now that I was going to have in the game. A lot of the mechanics that I might have in the future, but I really don't know, are hard to describe, because some of the mechanics, like in any game, you might work on a game, you might know that a game is going to turn out to be, as something that you dream of. But then when you start working on that game, that's when you start realizing, okay, oh wow, what if I do this? What if I tweak this setting? And then somehow you discover a new mechanic. So I still have a lot of room for adding more mechanics, but I think the couple that I had in there was enough for the proposal. The other thing that I had in the game, in addition to the mechanics and in addition to the game idea, is actually the resources, like who is actually going to be building the game. So for this game, I knew that I have two other developers that are working with me, and then including myself, I also have a new music person that is going to be helping me out. So what I did with the people that I don't have right now, because I have two developers, I also need a VFX artist, I also need basically a music person, and I might need another developer as well to be able to finish this project. So I put myself in the shoes of a project manager. Okay, if I needed to finish this game in 6 months with 7 people, how long is it actually gonna take me? How many resources am I gonna need? And I think 7 resources was what I came down to. I also needed just one person that did the music. I need one person that does the sound effects. So far it's a total of 7 people, and that's basically what I included in the proposal, is basically the game team, who is gonna be building it. The other part of this that is very, very important is actually laying out what the controls are gonna be, like how are they gonna be playing the game. So I have a section in there that is actually called the game controller. And in the game controller, I have a legend that basically it's a drawing of the Magic Leap controller, and every area of the controller that it's gonna be helping you to play the game, I actually listed it out. So that to me, it's not only cool for the for the proposal, but it actually makes me realize what I need to build. It makes me realize how the player is gonna be actually playing the game with the controller. And then thinking about the experience, how is the experience gonna be like when I put the goggles on, and now I'm gonna be more immersed in this world. So you gotta be thinking a lot about this, and the game proposal itself is really, really helpful. Not only because you're building something that doesn't exist just yet, and maybe detailing some of those things out, but it actually helps you. It's basically like a game design document. So in a way, I'm proposing and pitching it, but it's actually a game design document at the end. And that's how I actually approach the proposal, except that it has additional things like resources that I'm gonna need, when am I gonna be building the game, and how long is it gonna take me. So you need to be detailing out how long the game is gonna take you, and by when are you gonna be basically launching the game. So I included that in the proposal. And then the last thing that I did that I think is very important, and I talk a lot about this in some of my videos, credibility. So you're pitching a game, you're pitching your baby, you also have to have credibility. So the platforms are gonna want to know, okay, is this company or is this person that is trying to pitch a game to me, has that person ever released anything before? Have they launched a game before? What are they doing today? And because those are some of the things that they're gonna be looking for. So I included that area as well in the proposal, what games I work on, what teams, and then basically detailing out everything that I've been doing for the last 5 years. And that's basically the wrap up of the proposal. I'm really, really excited about getting into the Magic Leap platform. Even if that proposal doesn't get accepted, if I don't get accepted into the the independent creators program, I'm still gonna be releasing the game for Magic Leap. And if that happens, I'm gonna have to cover the cost, but that's completely fine because I'm really excited about that platform. I think that platform in many of the augmented reality platforms are gonna change the world. And I'm really excited about it. Like I'm thinking about the game, how the game is gonna look like, how it's gonna be the experience. Like it's crazy. Like I can actually see the game done before actually getting it completed. So that's what I wanted to talk about today. If you guys have any questions about anything that I just mentioned, about the proposal, about what you should be including in addition to what I just mentioned, let me know through the comments, and then don't forget to subscribe and share this video. Thank you guys.